Hey guys, welcome back to a new reaction on this channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to some more Warm Shepherd. After a really long time, today I will going to be react to Wretchedness Upon the Gates featuring David Simonich, if I pronounce him right. I hope I do. And yeah, like I said before, it's been a while. My last Warm Shepherd reaction was in March last year, 2024. So it's been 1.5 years, maybe even more. That's insane. But we're finally back with some really heavy shit. I believe it. Guys, I'm super excited because it's not just Warm Shepherd. It's, like I said, featuring David Simonich, if I pronounce him right. I never heard of this name before, so I did a little bit of research, and I didn't know it, but David Simonich is the singer of Signs of the Swarm, by the way. If you never heard of this group before, I did. But I didn't knew the band members' names, so I never heard his name. But then Signs of the Swarm, yeah, it made click in my head. So I believe it will be heavy as freaking hell, like always. Let's be honest, every Warm Shepherd track is straight out of hell. We all know that, but that's totally fine. So I hope you're ready for that. I hope you're ready to I don't know, pray to Satan or whatever. Guys, Warm Shepherd, Wretchedness Upon the Gates, featuring David Simonich from Signs of the Swarm. Let's freaking go. Guys, sorry to pause after that because the copyright strikes, because no, I told you before, I told you, be ready for maybe one of the heaviest shit you ever heard. You guys know I never lied to you. That is freaking heavy as hell. But I predicted that, and I'm super happy that it is. Because when I hear the name Worm Shepherd, I expect something like that, and I'm like I said, I'm super ready for that. The problem I have with Worm Shepherd is they are freaking good. Don't get me wrong. I love their music. I also have all of the songs I reacted to in my private Spotify playlist, and I also will put that song in it because it is freaking massive. It is freaking heavy, but it's not as, I don't want to say the word catchy because deathcore is not there to be. I don't want to say catchy, but of course, when I compare Worm Shepherd to, I don't know, Whitechapel or to Lorna Shore, then of course Lorna Shore and Whitechapel are way more melodic. And these songs stuck more in my head when I think of Lorna Shore, the new song Unbreakable, for example. I listened to that one time, and then that song stuck in my head for 2-3 weeks. I'm honest with you. Worm Shepherd is like I listen to a song one time and then I forget a little bit about that until I listen it the next time, because there is not. I don't want to say there is not a single part in these songs that will stuck in my head, but I know that Worm Shepherd is freaking heavy. I know when I want to listen to an extremely amazing deathcore band, I listen to Worm Shepherd, but when I will listen to more catchy or melodic deathcore, of course, I would stick more to Whitechapel or Lorna Shore, and that is more often the time than I would pick a Worm Shepherd. But that's just my personal preferences, and I guess that's totally fine. Still, freaking insane, freaking awesome. Really love that sound. Really love that absolutely massive heaviness, and I'm ready to listen to that again. Don't get me wrong. Even if I will maybe forget about that song in 1 or 2 days, but then I will listen to it again, and then I think, oh yeah, Worm Shepherd. There it is. And I'm ready for that. And that's totally fine. So, guys, we go a little bit back. Let's go back to the song. All right, that was Worm Shepherd with their song. I forget it all the time. Wretchedness upon the gates here, featuring a singer of Signs of the Swarm. And what should I tell you? That is the type of music your parents and grandparents warned you about. They think when you listen to that, you're a freaking mass murderer, and that's totally fine. I would deal with that. So not to be a mass murderer, don't get me wrong, but I can tell you, I've been never confronted with that because my parents listen to more or less to the same type of music than me. I know it sounds weird, but it is. I grew up with that kind of music. So I'm fine with that. But yeah, that was a freaking insane song. Like I said, I would put it into my private Spotify playlist, and I'm super excited to listen to that again. But except of, for example, Lorna Shore, Whitechapel, these are two deathcore bands. When the songs are played, I know exactly, oh yeah, that's Lorna Shore, oh yeah, that's Whitechapel. But I have a couple of other deathcore bands in my private Spotify playlist, for example, Worm Shepherd, for example, Angel Maker, for example, Disembodied Tyrant. And these bands are all freaking insane. But sometimes my handy is not showing me what song is played right now. And then I'm thinking, which band is it right now? It could be everyone. Not because they sound the same. I don't want to say that, but it's hard for me sometimes to pick out the right band. But like I said, that's a mistake I have. I have no idea. I guess when you just listen to that kind of music, like deathcore, then you know your bands. Maybe, for example, you can't pick out which metalcore band you are listening right now because that's the music I usually listen to, if I can say that. So if you can't hear maybe the difference between a the Amity Affliction and I don't know and Beartooth, I can do that. But yeah, but I have the same thing with other genres as well, especially genres I don't know anything about. Sometimes I know songs, but I have no idea what band made that song. I'm honest, especially in the more pop rock direction. But yeah, just wanted to say that. All right, guys. I just can say thanks for this request. It was really awesome to be back with some more Warm Shepherd here on the channel. If you haven't checked out my other Warm Shepherd reactions, I will give you my Warm Shepherd reaction playlist right down the outro. Just click on the playlist on the screen and you can watch it if you want to. If you want to talk about Warm Shepherd with me and our community, join our community Discord. Link is down in the description. You can join anytime. We can talk about anything. It would be cool to see you there. And then I'll see you guys again in another reaction. Would be awesome. And I say, bye!